Hello, my name is Rick Coffey, and I am the President and Chief Operating Officer of McCreary Modern. I'd like to take you on a journey throughout our operations and share many of the outstanding features and processes that make our company truly unique and a leader in our industry. Our offices are located in the foothills of the Blue Ridge Mountains in Newton, North Carolina, and were founded in January 1986 in an old fiber mill in downtown Newton. Today, McCreary Modern consists of 7 manufacturing and warehousing facilities with 1.3 million square feet under roof. Although we've experienced dramatic growth over the last 38 years, our dedication to product quality, service, and value have remained the hallmarks of our company. In our main office, an order is received electronically, verified, and processed. It is then quickly scheduled for manufacture. A production ticket is generated for each item that contains all the pertinent data and operator access codes, QR or bar, to assure the product is properly executed with every custom feature required for each unique item. This allows us to verify and assure all features are exactly as the customer requires prior to shipment. To aid in tracking each specific item, an RFID, radio frequency identification tag, is applied to the reverse side of the ticket. This wireless tag is tracked by antennas placed in each department throughout the operation. One phase of production begins in the centralized fabric cutting and storage facility known as Plant 2. After a fabric has been inspected and has passed our stringent quality guidelines, it is released for cutting. Cutting operations are scheduled by fabric types. Many fabrics with patterns that require unique matching are hand-laid to assure stripe lineup, centered patterns, or floral spot matching. However, the technology now exists to allow us to match and cut electronically with our automated match and cutting CAD/CAM systems. Plain fabrics are cut in stacks utilizing the latest automated cutting technology. This equipment produces an incredible accurate cut while assuring the same attention to detail as manual cutting. McCreary Modern has heavily invested in technology. Our 12 computer numeric control fabric cutters are state-of-the-art, assuring consistent, timely production of all orders. Our customers' own materials, or COMs, are handled exclusively by 2 tables with special attention given to the matching and layout of the pattern. The cut fabric is then bundled together, properly identified with a tag, and sent to our newest freestanding facility, Plant number 10. At this point, an order is generated to begin the manufacturing of the frame, foam, legs, and all unique component parts required to produce each item. The Maiden Frame Plant is located only 2 miles from our cutting facility. We start with kiln-dried FSC and SFI certified hardwood laminate, specifically designed for use as upholstery frames. The 13/16 thick laminate is processed to order on one of our 9 state-of-the-art CNC computerized numeric control routers. These engineered frames minimize the number of joints and utilize interlocking mortise and tenon construction to assure a lifetime of service. As the frame is being assembled, a special formulated Elmer's glue and engineered fasteners are used to assure each joint is secure. Corner blocks are placed to reinforce critical joints. The frame is checked for squareness and leveled before being sent to the spring-up operation. A final check assures that all joints are secure and flush. The appropriate foundation is installed in the spring-up department. Fully upholstered sofas, love seats, chairs, and modular units are fitted with a Flexilator unitized coated wire system. This pre-measured grid is held in place with 11-gauge helical coil springs. The wire grid platform is attached to the side rail with 4 pieces of polypropylene strapping so that you are fully supported and do not roll into the arm. Many of the larger sofas and sectional items require 2, 3, or even 4 support systems. This allows for individual seating comfort and matches the number of seats on the style. Sinuous arch springs can be used on the inside back of a frame for support to enhance the shape or conform the back design. A second type of support system is used on curved pieces, such as wedge units, exposed wood, and barrel-type chairs. A heavy-duty stretch webbing material is installed in a basket weave fashion on these unique shaped products. Simultaneously, at our new plant number 10, the cut cover is being processed. A dispatch and delivery system assures all operators have the proper components in a timely fashion. Prior to producing a cushion or back, all pre-sew operations must be performed. Each sewing operator has a wireless tablet that can scan the QR code of the production ticket. This allows access to the product development information for that specific style. A photo of the finished product is also displayed along with all production and style-specific notes. A focused effort in certain operations also applies in sewing. Some sewers work specifically on cushions while others specialize in sewing the seat, back, and arm positions. Border machines assure straight, crisp welts and consistent boxing width. The zipper machine inserts the zipper while creating a unique flat fold that conceals the zipper on all backs, seats, and throw pillows. These pre-sewn parts are then bundled, tagged with production tickets displaying the sequence or truckload number and date the finished product will ship. Through constant tracking of the products, progress is monitored and updated with a wireless RFID antennas placed throughout each operation. After the cover is cutting sewn complete, it is thoroughly inspected and transferred to one of 3 upholstery plants, where the cushions, backs, and throw pillars are filled to order. Here are 4 of our most popular cushion constructions. Number 12. Our first construction consists of a high-density, plant-based polyurethane core sandwiched with a layer of super soft foam on the top and bottom. This core is encased in a channeled, downproof ticking filled with a blend of 70% fiber and 30% feathers and down. These products contain no flame retardant chemicals. Number 14, our second cushion is developed specifically for our outdoor products. It consists of a high-density antimicrobial foam, HR plant-based polyurethane core sandwiched between 2 layers of low-melt fiber. This core is encased in a non-woven, heat-sealed, water-repellent synthetic tick. Number 30, our third cushion consists of a high-density, plant-based polyurethane foam core sandwiched between 2 layers of super soft foam. This core is encased in a downproof ticking. Number 23, our last cushion type, consists of the ultimate in comfort and styling. A 2.0 density HR plant-based polyurethane foam with an individually wrapped spring unit nested inside the core. This core is enclosed in a channeled casing of downproof ticking filled with 100% white duck feathers and down. Cushion constructions are standard on each unique style and may not be interchanged due to styling restrictions. Back pillows are polyester or down-filled in the appropriate ticking. The ticking is segregated by individual channels to stabilize and resist fiber migration. All cushions and pillows are hand-filled and the corners are neatly formed. The throw pillows are fiber or down-filled and enclosed in a ticking with zippers on the fabric casing. At this point, the frame, the sewn fabric, and all component parts are combined. McCreary Modern segregates products by their unique nature into specialized focus plants within a plant department. This allows our upholsterers to specialize in each unique product type. Examples include bed and headboards, recliners, tufting, pull-out beds, leather, exposed wood, and fully upholstered goods. The most important feature here is that the same person builds the entire inside portion of the furniture. This is what a bench-made product means. You can see the attention to detail, the truly handmade aspect of the furniture. These are incredibly talented craft people that have developed finely tuned skills in creating outstanding furniture. The final phase of upholstery is in the trim area, where the outside, back, sides, undercover, or black bottom is applied. Wood legs and skirts may also be applied at this time. Individual inspection of each process is constantly taking place to assure all McCreary standards are maintained on every product produced in our facilities. McCreary Modern also offers many styles of fine leather. Working with leather requires some unique production procedures in cutting, sewing, and upholstery. To assure all leather meets McCreary Modern's demanding standard, each hide is individually inspected, graded, and measured. The frame construction for leather is identical to fabric upholstered furniture. The cushions and backs are modified slightly to reflect the unique nature of leather. These products must be able to breathe or expel air as someone sits on the product. On a given style, the original upholstered cutting patterns have been modified and the denim inserts are applied on the reverse of the cushions and backs for leather furniture. Each hide has its own characteristics that make it unique. You will find variations in color and texture. Natural markings such as wrinkles and scars are not imperfections. They are the hallmark and character of top-grain leather. The hides are carefully selected for each unique product. Often up to 5 hides can be used to cover a sofa. The leather cutting is performed by one of our 4 state-of-the-art CNC Gerber leather cutters. Each hide has many types of character variations marked by chalk. The hide is then scanned into the computer, and component parts are nested on each hide to minimize waste and assure accurate, consistent cutting. Leather products are upholstered in a similar fashion to fabric. Certain operations have individuals that specialize in the leather sewing and upholstery due to the complexity and demands of the product. One of the unique qualities of the McCreary Modern line is the specialization in exposed wood chairs, beds, and tables. To produce this unique product requires factories focused and dedicated to the manufacturing of component parts, assembly, finishing, and upholstery of these items. Just west of the main office in Lenoir, North Carolina, are 2 facilities dedicated to this process. Furthermore, all the legs and wooden bases that are used at the other upholstery facilities are manufactured and supplied by these operations. This is called vertical integrated manufacturing, where all components are produced in-house. This assures our quality standards are maintained along with delivery and service. McCreary Woodworking produces the component parts that make up the exposed wood product assortment. Kiln-dried, certified domestic North American hardwoods are cut and machined to exacting tolerances with several automated pieces of equipment, including an automatic bandsaw, cutoff saw, and 4 CNC routers. This assures smooth and consistent finish. Construction techniques include double-dowel joints. Corner blocks are applied to all critical areas, glued and screwed into position. This operation also houses 3 state-of-the-art 4-axis machining centers that perform multiple functions on a single component part. This is just one contingency in having multiple operations that perform similar functions. This assures McCreary Modern can maintain operations in case of a man-made or natural disaster. Each frame is assembled, glued, and clamped to assure a tight, square, and level piece. Then the exposed wood products are hand sanded one additional time to assure all joints are smooth and flush, where it is ready for the finishing process. Due to the slim seat designs of chairs, the spring up is accomplished by using a sheet of stretch webbing applied with a machine that assures uniform stretch and application. Items with contours require stretch webbing interlaced in a basket weave pattern. Lastly, the frames are ready for transportation across the street to the chair plant. Due to the unique nature of these products, the techniques used in their manufacturing have been handed down for generations. The finishing process involves numerous steps to ensure a consistent, smooth, and long-lasting finish. The steps include a stain, 2 coats of sealer, hand sand, glaze, white, highlighting, and 2 coats of heated lacquer. Once the finish is cured, the upholstery process begins. Each finish has its own specific requirement to create unique color, texture, and feel. This is another area where true craftspeople lend their years of experience to assure outstanding finishes. The upholstery is once again bench-made with one person building the entire inside of the piece. After passing inspection, the piece is sent to the trimmers, who apply the outsides and the black bottom. The piece is then thoroughly inspected, detailed, and released for packaging. The exposed wood products are placed in a self-forming tray, wrapped in a multi-layer bag, and covered with a shrink-wrap film. The film is then heated, securing the entire package to the tray. These products are often combined with shipments scheduled at our main plants. Extremely fragile items are enclosed and suspended in a carton to assure a safe delivery to the end customer. Another important part of McCreary Modern's business is our slipcover collection. This unique application has many nuances and characteristics that require sewing and fitting to be manufactured in its own focused factory. Slipcovers are very fashion-forward, offering you relaxed styling, flexible design options, and they are very practical. All slipcovers are overlocked to reinforce the seams for extra durability. Each slipcover is meticulously fitted to the frame model prior to being completed, assuring a quality fit. It is then shipped on the piece or carefully placed in a separate box per your request. Now we have the finishing touches and cleanup process to the completed piece of furniture. This is also the final inspection and a checkoff point. A law label is now printed on demand, containing all the key information for consumer and warranty information. Once through this critical threshold, all pieces are carefully shrink wrapped and immediately placed on a truck for quick delivery. The internal RFID frame ticket is compared with the production shipping ticket to assure the product contained in the packaging matches. All pertinent information is printed on the peel and stick label as needed for each specific customer. As you can see, McCreary Modern has invested in state-of-the-art equipment, machinery, and processes to keep us competitive and current. However, to obtain and maintain the level of quality and execution we are known for requires the handiwork of many craft people. Now I'd like to introduce the McCreary family, Bob and his wife Michelle, and Bob's son Robert, the founders and family owners of McCreary Modern.
On January 2nd, 1986, Michelle and I walked into an empty building downtown Newton. We also were joined by 15 associates that believed in our dream, and that was the beginning of McCreary Modern. Our goal was at that time, as it still is today, to have limited distribution with few retail partners that we could build long-term relationships with. I was constantly asked the question, what happens after you and Michelle? And quite honestly, I didn't have an answer, but in 2013, the answer came to us. Robert joined us after 22 years, a very lucrative business in the financial world in New York. He decided, of all things, to come to Newton and be with us at the company. And that gives us continuity going forward. This will remain a family business for the foreseeable future.
I had always planned to come back and join the family business. In fact, I wrote about it in my business school essay. I know you had come to New York a few times and asked me to come back, and I'd always said, no, I'm too busy, I can't do it right now. Finally the time came. I packed up and moved down, and it's been the best decision I've ever made. And since then, we've taken a lot of measures to guarantee that this company will always remain in family hands, and it will always remain an employee-owned business as well.
Thank you for your time and interest in our company. We hope you can feel our commitment to you, our most valued customer. We certainly look forward to continued development and success with your business. Again, thank you for joining us today.